But when I started, walls they were closing in. Underestimated, now I'm overthrowing them. Riding like the chariots, the fire gates are opening. Don't know who's chosen for the podium. You're looking at the true living. This is dedicated to everybody who doubted me. You made a gladiator out of me. You're all the reason why I stayed motivated, while my team flag stays elevated.
This is dedicated to everybody who doubted me. You made a gladiator out of me. Game time, every win celebrated from the top. Let them know how we made it. Used to hate to confuse you, but I won't let it. MJ, how I followed through it, forever said it. Growing up, I was hard-headed and self-centered. I always knew I deserved more, I just had to get it. Got it, good, I'm great. Call me ever the great. Everything for the win.
Welcome to the Houston Ice Hockey live broadcast game between the Hawks and the Hawks of Hutchinson, actually, as Houston gets ready to take on their first Big Lake tournament game here on this lovely Thursday night. We're live from the Big Lake Rec Center in beautiful downtown Big Lake, Alaska, as the teams are just starting to take the ice for a warm. Earlier today, I had a chance to interview one of the Hawks goaltenders, Riley Bollinger. He had his first shutout against Tri Valley last weekend. So let's go over that and see what he has to say. Here with Riley Bollinger, he's varsity goaltender for the Hawks. Got his first career high school shutout last week against Tri Valley on Saturday. Riley, what's it like to get that first shutout under your belt?
Well, I mean, first of all, it wasn't that hard. Had about 7 shots. But it was nice to have my defense there to back me up. And forwards to get it deep.
So what do you think we need to do against Hutch today to get the first win in the tournament?
Well, I think we need to get the puck deep, keep grinding.
All right. Well, thanks, Riley, and good luck to you and the Hawks out there today.
Thank you.
That brings us into our 3 key points of the game presented to you by Ace Waterwell. Key point number 1 is going to be staying out of the box. That's one thing the Hawks did struggle with against Tri Valley. I was making sure they didn't take any stupid penalties. A couple unnecessary hits, bad interference, not paying attention to the puck. So it's important that the Hawks make sure they keep their nose clean. Another key is going to be good breakouts. Hawks need to make sure they clear the zone and clear fast. Don't allow any shots on net. And key point number 2 is going to be passing the puck. Hawks play really well when they're moving up the ice quick, passing it up. We hope to see some more of that tonight. So we're about 15 minutes away from the opening puck drop. When we come back, you'll have your starting lineup for them to drop the puck in the first period. So stay tuned. It's the Houston Ice Hockey live broadcast. Game between the Hawks and the Hawks. Here with Riley Bollinger, he's varsity goaltender for the Hawks. Got his first career high school shutout last week against Tri Valley.
I was born in the field, the dirt is my only home, and the place is a band, they call me Righteous Mom. I bring
ground beneath us. Tear gas to stay. I think I found Jesus. Wake and bake on Wednesday with a rosary and incense. Thirsty Thursday, I drink away my demons. On Friday, Saturday, lose ourselves on Sunday. Because everybody wants to be somebody, they all care. And everybody wants to know themselves. We're too scared, we're still figuring it out. We're still figuring it out. We're still figuring it out. I'm 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 still figuring it out.
Thought that I'd be better off if I were on my own. I try to put my finger on the moment we went wrong, but the taste turned bitter, so I pulled the trigger. Not so easy to move on. I guess I should have known. Ice cold, I freeze up when I see ya. Left you just to find out that I need ya. So far, I wanna pull you closer. I wish we could start the whole thing over. Ever since I left you, I've been trying to get you back, and it keeps getting worse. I'm burning on the inside, and the truth is that I didn't know how good you were until you were gone. Until you were I was always told that only time would heal the pain. And even though it's been so long, it still hurts just the same. Yeah, now I'm finding that the break was binding. I take back everything I said. Oh, won't you just come home?
Welcome back to the Houston High Hockey live broadcast game between Houston and Hutchinson. Looking at our starting lineups for tonight, starting for the Hutchinson Hawks. At center, number 6, Ryder Thompson. At defense, number 7, Reed Wenner. At defense, number 11, Russell Savat. At forward, number 15, Cole Cadle. At forward, number 18, Dominic Ermy. And starting in net tonight for the Hutchinson Hawks is goaltender number 1, Alea Brunty. Starting tonight for Houston is on forward number 3, Riley Scott. On forward number 23, Isaiah Squires. At forward, number 18, Austin Zweifel. At defense, number 44, JP Nix. At defense, number 71, Hayden Shivers. Excuse me, we're going to have a correction. Aiden Ottengana will be starting, not Squires. And starting in net tonight for the Hawks is number 1, Riley Bollinger. Obviously, the Hawks have had to do some offensive shuffling. I'm now joined here by my color guy, Todd Smolden. Todd, recently we found out Tyler Shivers has suffered a probably season injury to the hand. What do you think the Hawks have to do? Their forward lines are going to be a bit shaken up tonight.
Yeah, well, this will be a good opportunity for them to start sorting it out. This is a non-conference game. It's a tournament. I also heard that, well, you know, it's just going to give some other kids an opportunity to step up. Tyler was a big offensive force, so we'll see who steps up this season.
Hutchinson has a very young team this year. Most of their lineup is made out of underclassmen. They only have 3 seniors. We'll see how they do against the senior-heavy lineup of the Hawks. Austin Zweifel has taken the face-off, and the game is underway. Chipped back to Humphreys on his own blue. He's got it, wheels around to the far side, now chips it up, intercepted there and dumped back in by Hutchinson. Behind the net is JP Nix. Nix flips it out to Zweifel on the blue. Zweifel tries to chip it through off the skate of Savak, dumped back in. Now Humphreys leaves it in front of the net, shot right in front, and it goes off the post and wide. Dumped up to the top of the point. To Wenner, he dumps it down in the corner, goes past Nix and around the far side. Picked up by Humphreys. Humphreys tries to chip it through off a skate. He's got it on the far side now, starts to move up the ice. Steps out of his zone, passes up to Riley Scott. Scott through the middle, dumps it in. Hawks go on the forecheck. Scott's the first person in the corner with it. He wheels around behind the net. Tries to center it up off a skate. Now it's dumped back into the corner. Chipped over to Ottengana. Ottengana behind the net. Wheels around. Tries to pass in front. It's caught at the point by Humphreys. Humphreys just keeps it in. Steps to the near side. Fires one that's wide of the net. Now Zweifel's on the far hash mark with it. Tries to dump it up. Savak goes for a check. Miss. Knocks him off the puck though. Now it's out to the neutral zone. Mack goes for the forecheck. Knocks him off the puck. Now it's in the neutral zone. Mack chips it away over to Ottengana. Ottengana across to Noah Gillespie. Gillespie on his own blue. Dumps it up over to Squires. Now Squires steps into the zone with it. Loses it back. Picked up by Hutchinson in the neutral zone. Knocked off the puck by Rogers. Good play there. Hutchinson collects it again. And it gets back to Joe Mack. Mack steps up. Tries to chip it through. He's knocked down to the ice. Now Hutchinson has it. Off the skate of Squires and back to Gillespie. Gillespie over to Nix. Nix has it. Dumps it up. Over through 2 players, and now it's back to Hutchinson on the blue. They dump it over to Gillespie. Gillespie steps up with it. At the red, tries to dump it in. Back off the skate to Gillespie. Gillespie has it right in the middle. Steps to the near far side. Fires one and he scores! What a great goal by Noah Gillespie. He's got a guy in front. Goalie's kind of playing the pass. Steps to the far side. Gets close to the goal line. And then chips one over to the left side of the goaltender, Brunty, for the Hawks' first goal. So that'll start the scoring off. It's 13-17 remaining in the first period. And now Austin Zweifel's line is up for the Hawks. Oh, okay, Todd, I was kind of surprised. A bit of a slow start for the Hawks. They had the puck in their zone a lot. They turned it around there, though, and got the first goal.
Well, I'll tell you what, Noah Gillespie's a great skater. He picked that up and brought it right in. Had a great opportunity.
Now Humphreys has it on his own blue. He wheels around, steps behind the net. To the near side with it. Moves up the ice, pass over to Zweifel. Zweifel takes the center, knocked off the stick by Thompson, and dumped back in by Cadle. Hayden Shivers on the top of the circle, dumps it out to the neutral zone. It goes all the way down. Can's gonna be down there for the Hawks. Wave off the icing call. Zweifel goes in for a huge check. It's a yard sale in the corner. Zweifel now pushes his man off the puck. It's coming out of the zone. They try to chip it up, kept in by Ottengana. Zweifel to Ottengana, and Ottengana will dump it in. Behind the net is Hutchinson. They try to chip it around, knocked off the stick by Zweifel, and we're going to have a stoppage in play.
I think we're going to have a penalty here. A little bit of tangle, a hook, probably an interference. Both teams, I'm guessing.
No, it looks like they're going to take just one player of the Hawks. It's going to be Aiden Ottengana for a hook. So the Hawks will go on the penalty kill for the first time tonight. 12:35 remaining in the first, as Ottengana is now in the box off a hooking penalty.
And for the young players out there, that's one of those where the instigator doesn't get the penalty, but the retaliator does.
Austin Zweifel and Riley Scott out there to kill with Hayden Shivers and Reed Humphreys. Zweifel leaves the face-off back to Savage on the point. He fires one off a body. Now Thompson has it on the near side, passes up to Wenner. Wenner holds it on the point, has it on his backhand now. He's got some time. He steps just out of the zone and he's offside. Hutchinson will touch it up, and that'll come out of the zone. as I don't think they quite realize they're outside. Leonard's kind of playing with it on the blue line there, and he just stick handles it out of the zone for the offside.
He looks like a young guy, so maybe a freshman defenseman there, but...
So the linesman, Charles Jeska, is going to spot the faceoff all the way down at the Hawks offensive zone. It's Austin Zweifel taking the faceoff. He's got Reed Humphries on the backhand. He'll line up against Hutchinson and win it back. Zweifel back to Humphries. Humphries chips it to the near corner. Zweifel there to dig it out. Up off a stick into the air. Now Zweifel's fighting for it in the near corner. Gets poked past him. Hutchinson will try to break it out. Zweifel collects it. Now it's Scott in the middle. Scott fires one off a body. Rebound, knocked away. Behind the net, it's picked up by Wenner. Wheels it around to the far side, pass to the middle, off a stick, and now Hayden Shivers will collect it at the blue. Pass over to Humphries. Humphries dumps it out of the zone and all the way down the ice. Stopped on the blue by Wenner. Wenner tries to chip it through Squires' skates. Squires has it now, tries to step through. He's knocked off the puck. Hutchinson to the near side. Has it in the corner now. They got some time, pass it to Skelly. Skelly on the blue line, gets it past Rogers. Now he steps over to the red. Looks to break it in, still holding it at the red. Rogers and Skelly fighting for it, it gets over. And now they carry it through the neutral zone. Dumped in, past Squires and into the corner. Off the skate of the ref. In the far corner with it is Hutchinson. They move it up to the hash marks. Pass in front that goes wide of the net. On the point with it is Shannon. Over to Squires in the middle off his stick and into the corner. Reed Humphries there to fight for the puck. Overskates it. Now Hutchinson has it right in the middle. Humphries breaks it up and sends it all the way down. 31 seconds remaining in the penalty kill. It'll be picked up in their own zone by Wheatley. Carries it around his net for the Hawks. Starts to rush up the ice. Hutchinson moves to the neutral zone now across the red. Riley Scott almost knocks him off, but he wheels around him to the near corner. Knocked off the stick by Hayden Shivers. Shivers will look to clear. Poked up. Kept in by Hutchinson. It just escapes the zone up the pass. And now Cato will have to regroup for Hutch. He's got it on the blue, passes it up. Scott's there, he chips it down to Zweifel. And Ottengon is now out of the box to their full strength. Zweifel stops it with the skate. Tries to poke it up, fighting for it still. Gets it to Scott. Scott up to Humphries on the point. Humphries steps to the middle, he fires one. And it's a glove save by Brunty. Hawks did a pretty good job killing, not a lot of chances for Hutchinson. And even a couple of chances for the Hawks shorthanded. That's something we saw a lot last weekend.
Yeah, well, Hutch has some pretty good skaters out here. Looks like some of their older players, number 17, 22. I don't have their names yet, but...
So now Isaiah Squires is up to take the face-off. He's aligned with Joe Mack and Blake Rogers. Also missing from the Hawks lineup today is Kai Kingery. Couldn't make it in due to road closures, so the Hawks are playing without two of their best forwards tonight. Rogers gets the pass up at the blue, steps in, he's got a 3-on-2. Pass over to Squires off a skate and wide. Picked up by Hutch in the middle, it's Cadle, he steps across the red. Moves into the zone, to the near side. Fires one that's wide of the net. To the far side with it, Gillespie there, tries to trip it up to Rogers. Rogers has it on the hash, now Squires goes in. Rogers passes across, stopped on the point. It'll almost escape the zone and Joe Mack will just chip it out. Now he tries to get it through, knocked off by Wenner. Picked up by Squires and it's into the zone. He's knocked off the puck there by Savak. Now Mack will chip it into the zone. Behind the net is Wenner, he dumps it around. Gillespie goes in to stop it. He's got it on the point. Passes it down, there's Ottengon on the corner. He wheels around the net, tries to pass in front, but there's no one there. Now Hutch has it going the other way. They step across the blue, pass to the middle through a stick. And all the way down to JP Nix on the dot. He passes across to Gillespie. Now the Hawks go the other way. Ottengana with it in the middle. He steps through. Ottengana's got two other guys with him. He dumps it in on net. Now Brunton gets a save, but there's a rebound. Ottengana in the corner. Dumps it around to Scott on the near side. Scott in the near corner. Pass up to Hayden Shivers. Shivers fires one. That's wide of the net. To the far side with it. Humphries just keeps it in. He dumps it down into the zone. Off the glove and passed out to Shile. He tries to pass it out. He gets it into the neutral zone, but it's collected by Scott. Scott over to Zweifel. Now Zweifel carries it in. Zweifel across the blue. Steps into the far corner. He's got it. He fires one that gets knocked away. Now it's dumped around, and it'll just escape the zone. Humphries recollects on the red. 8:51 remaining in the first period. Humphries steps back with it. Passes over to Ottengana. Ottengana on the red. He's got it and moves up to the zone. Dumps it in. On net. Runty with the save. Knocks it to the side. Now Hutch moving the other way. Plum is now in there for the Hawks. He chips it up. Humphries goes for a poke check, just misses. Now it's a triple team by the Hawks as Austin Jones, Noah Plum, and Rhea Stars all make the hit. But Hutch has it going the other way. They step to the middle and fire one, and Bollinger makes a great glove save.
That was a heck of a save by Riley Bollinger there. he was screened by his defenseman, but he got that glove out.
Well, the Hawks really took themselves out of that play. They had 3 guys all go for the puck, which ended up with 3 Hawk skaters on the ice. And then the defense kind of let Wheatley step into the zone and get a shot, but it was a nice play by Bollinger.
Communication's important.
Plum loses the face-off up to the point. Austin Jones is there. She just misses. Now Wheatley dumps it in. Plum's there on the dot. Tried to poke it through and escapes. Now Humphries gets it out to Wheatley. Wheatley on the point. Fires one. And Bollinger with another glove save.
And what I mean by communication there is that you know you got to look up, get your skate with your head up, and see who's attacking the play. You don't need 3 guys on the puck.
Just a reminder, some of our sponsors tonight are Ace Water Wells and Snowfire Gardens. If you're interested in sponsoring the broadcast, see Lisa Humphries or Isaac Smolden for more details, or email us at HoustonHawkHockey@gmail.com. Now Isaiah, or Zweifel has it off the skate. He's got a 1-on-0 with the goalie. Steps into the zone, deeks to the side, to the far side, he shoots, and it's wide of the net. Zweifel behind the net, recollects the puck. He's got it in the near corner, knocks his man down, now he's hit up. Bit of scrum going on in the corner, they both skate out of it. Now Cadle has it going in, he dumps it in on Bollinger. Bollinger kicks it to the side. JP Nix is there behind the net. Passes up, knocked off his stick. Now Zweifel carries it to the middle. Got it in the slot, pass it to Ottengana. Ottengana across his own blue, and he breaks one of the defensemen as one of the Hutch D tripped over the red, but now Hutch has it going the other way into the zone. Carries to the far side. Fired on net, save at the blocker. Gillespie knocks it away. In the near corner, Gillespie wheels around, carries it behind the net. Dumps it over to Ottengana. Ottengana could have a breakaway, but he just misses the pass. It goes down. In the corner is Wenner, who picks it up. Isaiah Squires forechecking. Wenner dumps it up over to Shiles. He's got it on the hash marks. Passes up. Kept in by Rogers. Dumped back around. Squires to the near side now, as Savak is there. He's knocked off the puck. Squires still fighting for it up to Rogers. Rogers chips it in. Wenner to the far side. Now JP Nix moves in on it. Keeps the puck in. Goes for a huge hit and absolutely destroys his man. Isaiah Squires in the neutral zone. Goes through his stick, and it's going the other way for Hutch. Rogers pokes it away. Nice play to keep it off the stick. Number 21 of Hutchinson, Corbin Lair. Now Gillespie has it behind the net. Passes up to Rogers. Rogers passes over to Squires, but it misses his stick as it goes behind him. Now Rogers knocks his man off the puck, and the Hawks dump it the other way. Hawks get a line change now. Off the skate of Joe Mack, meanwhile, in the offensive zone. Get out to the neutral zone. There's Kinley Scott. Almost knocks her man off the puck. Isaiah Squires goes in for it, and we're going to have a penalty on someone. It's going to be on number 6, Blake Rogers, for cross-checking.
You know, Blake was very physical there, which is kind of unusual for him, but it was good to see him get a little physical. Unfortunately, the player really didn't have the puck, and he kind of left his feet with his stick.
Penalty, 6:27 remaining.
So the Hawks are going to kill again. 6:27 remaining in the first period.
2 minutes for cross-checking.
Ottengana, Riley Scott, Hayden Shivers, and Reed Humphries out there to kill. Cadle's out there to take the face-off for Hutch. Wins it to the side. Now Humphries will try to dump it out to Scott. Scott steps through. He's got a 1-0 with the goal. He's got Ottengana on the first side. 1-0. Steps into the zone. Pass over to Ottengana. Ottengana shoots, and it goes over the net. Rogers on the near side. Makes a hit. Still fighting for it against 3 Hutch skaters. There's Ottengana behind the net to dish it out. Chips it up. Now Humphries has it on the point. He fires one. Deflected off a stick. Ottengana right in front. Chips one right into the dome of Brunty. Hutchinson has it going the other way now. They step across their own blue, having in the neutral zone. Scott pushes him to the outside. Knock the puck off his stick. It's dumped in. Humphries behind his own net. Goes to the far side and chips it up. Collected on the point by Hutchinson. Shot in. It goes to the far near side. Now Scott almost kicks it with the skate. Back up to Goose. Scott knocks him off the puck with a huge hit. He's fighting for it there. Now Ottengana is hit by Cadle. Still fighting for it on the blue, and Ottengana gets it out to the neutral zone. Picked up by Wheatley. Scott knocks him off the puck. Cadle steps in off the skate to Humphries and going the other way. Humphries across the red. Steps it into the offensive zone to the near side. Passes one right in front of the net that goes through a skate. There was no Houston player there. Lost in the middle. Zweifel makes a hit on the man that knocks him off the puck. Humphries carries it the other way. Tries to step through. Good play. Humphries is tripped up and it's knocked back. Hayden Shivers on his own blue. Dumps it all the way down to the ice. Good play by Hutch to keep it from going across the goal line, though. It's stopped in the neutral zone and dumped in for Hutch. Hayden Shivers is there. He passes up to Joe Mack. Mack passes across to Zweifel. Zweifel has it on the blue, and he'll ice it all the way down. 24 seconds remaining in the kill. Joe Mack, first man in there for the Hawks. He goes against Savak. Almost knocks him off, but now it's Gets to the far point where Zweifel is. Zweifel's knocked down on the play. Hutch goes the other way with it. Into the middle with it. They got a 3-on-2. Steps to the far side. There's JP Nix on defense. Knocked off the puck by Gillespie. Gillespie gets tripped up a little bit. Now Hutch has it the other way, and it's frozen by Bowling.
Houston, full strength.
And Houston will go full strength.
One of the things I was seeing on that penalty kill is that Houston forwards were really aggressive. They were attacking the defensemen as soon as it came into their offensive zone, and it gave them a couple of breakaways.
You know, the Hawks have had 2 1-0 chances. Actually, the second one was a 2-1-0. The first one, Zweifel just missed wide. The second one, Ottengana just missed high. So the Hawks are getting chances. They just got to finish them.
Very unselfish play by Riley Scott there.
Great way to pass the puck up by Scott. At the point, gets out of the zone, and Wenner has to dump it back in as Hutch clears. Gillespie on the far side in the corner. Steps behind the net, passes around. There's Joe Mack. He clears the zone. Now it's in the neutral zone for the Hawks off his stick. Sneaks down into the Hutch zone, picked up by Mack. Mack fires one on net, and Bruntley will make the save.
And you know, sometimes when you got a 2-on-0 and you pass the puck, and you second guess, you think maybe they should have shot. I really think that was the best move by Riley Scott to pass that over to Ottengana. He just happened to lift it over the net.
Isaiah Squires line is out there. That's Squires with Mack and Rogers. They've got Gillespie and Nix on defense. Squires will win the faceoff back to Nix on the point. Nix fires one off a skate. Now collected by Thompson, poked out to the neutral zone. Picked up by Hutch and dumped into the zone, into the corner. There's Gillespie to get it behind the net. Stops, goes over to the near side, pass up to Joe Mack. Mack with the puck, tips it over to Isaiah Squires. Squires steps across the red and dumps it in. Around to the far side, there's Rogers in the corner. Passes to the middle, but there's no one there. Scott now collects in the neutral zone. He's got it at the blue and moves into the zone for the Hawks. Steps to the middle, fires a shot, and Bruntley will make the save. A couple more of our sponsors tonight are the Brad Zweifel Company and also Alaska Metal Building Erectors. If you're interested in sponsoring the broadcast, make sure that you see Lisa Humphreys or Isaac Smolden or email us at HoustonHawkHockey@gmail.com. Austin Zweifel's line out there now. That's Zweifel, Ottengana, and Scott. And it's one back to the corner. There's Zweifel in the corner with it now, fighting for it by the net. Gets past Ottengana, he pokes it up, and Scott stops it in the slot. Poked past him. Now Hutchinson has it going the other way. Poked to the neutral zone. There's Hayden Shivers, he steps up, dumps it over. Picked up by Wheatley. Wheatley steps across the red, across the blue. He's got it on the far side, fires a shot, and Bollinger makes the glove save. Bollinger's been pretty solid with the Hawks needing to be so far tonight. Not a lot of rebounds, he's pretty much smothered everything.
Yeah, not a lot of action, but he has had some difficult saves to make.
Zweifel takes the face-off in the defensive zone. Puck is dropped, one to the side, gets out to the point, and dumped back in. Behind the net is Hutch. Zweifel goes in for a check that knocks his man off the puck. Hayden Shivers is there, pokes it to Zweifel. Zweifel jumps it around to the far side. Ottengana is there. He passes up. It's Humphreys now on the hash mark. Kept in by Hutch. Humphreys fighting for it. It's dumped in off the legs of Hayden Shivers to keep the shot from getting on net. Now it's dumped in on net, and Bollinger will freeze the puck. 2:51 remaining in the first period. Hawks up by a score of 1-0 off the early goal by Noah Gillespie. But there hasn't been a lot of action since. Zweifel to take the D-zone face-off on the near side. He wins it to the side. It's off the skate up to the point. Now Scott knocks his man down on the point, and a shot is deflected away from the net. JP Nix is there to chip it up. Chips it a little bit too far. It's going to go all the way down the ice. But Ottengana might beat out the icing call. They're going to wave it dead before he can get there. I think that's a good, you know, the reason you blow that one dead if you're the ref, you got Ottengana and Alex Shahan of Hutchinson both going in really hot. I mean, that's just like a check from behind one way or the other waiting to happen there.
Yeah, Aiden was a little upset, though. He thought he could get to that puck. I think it was the right call by the ref.
Kinley Scott out there to take the face-off. He's there with Dreyer and Rhea Steyer. Kinley Scott wins the face-off back, just misses the net. Now Gillespie has it and dumps it around to Trace Merrigan. Excuse me, that's Trace Merrigan out there. Now he passes up to Kinley Scott. Kinley with the puck on the red line. She dumps it over. There's Dreyer in the slot with it. He almost poke checks it through. Carried the other way by Hutch. It's Cadle across the red. Steps into the zone on the near side. Moved to the far, or the near side, poked away by Gillespie. Dreyer and Gillespie fighting for the puck with it. Gillespie digs it out, pokes it over to Kinley Scott. Kinley Scott now moves it through the neutral zone. And she'll dump it all the way, it'll get held up on the blue by Hutchinson. Over to Reed Humphreys. Humphreys has it in the middle, poked past him. He'll have to collect it back on his own blue. He's got it deep in his own zone now. Wheels around and back up the ice. Over to Scott. Scott in the middle with it. Across the red, he's got Merrick in the slot. Across the blue, pass over to Dreyer. Dreyer just loses it off the stick, and now Hutch goes the other way. Carried to the near side by Ehrman. He's got it across the blue, and he's way offsides. I've been told to use the phrase counting kilometers some more, so I'm going to go ahead and use it right there. That was offsides by a county kilometer. I mean, maybe 3 body lengths.
Yeah, well, you gotta look up and see where your teammate is skating with the puck, but he also was taking a very circuitous route to get across the blue line there.
Squires loses it back over to Shahan. He dumps it in. Picked up by Hayden Shivers. Shivers across to Humphreys. Humphreys passes it up off the skate of Joe Mack. Hutch will go back into the zone. Winter dumps it in on net. Bollinger will stop it with the glove, play it behind the net. Humphreys is there. He chips it up. Dodges a little bit too far. He doesn't quite get out of the zone. Now Humphreys has it in the middle. Humphreys carries it up the zone. He's got a 2-on-1 with Joe Mack. Humphreys to the first side. Wheels past the defense. He's got it right in front, and he loses it to the side. Now it's jumped in front. Rogers is there. He fires one right in the Bruntley, and it's knocked out of the zone. Humphreys almost had a great scoring chance, but he just loses it off the stick. Now Squires passes across to Hayden Shivers. Back to Squires. Squires loses it, and it's a shot on net as Bollinger had to make the leg save to kick it away.